This is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of March 2019, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of February. So let's see what is in store for you for March. So the first card for you representing the present position of your spread towards the beginning of the month, you have the Two of Hearts. So this card actually indicates strongly that in the beginning of the month you already decided to like legalize your status. So this can be in the form of marriage, or otherwise this can also be indicate you probably offer a new jobs, and therefore you sign a deal or contracts in the beginning of the month of March. So, but the things that I would like to just warn you as well, because in the month of March there will be Mercury goes in retrograde. So make sure that you before you sign any documents, try to read the whole fine prints, like especially the terms and conditions of your contracts, and make sure that you see the whole different perspective. Ask somebody else's to verify it as well if you can. Ask your friends, or ask your legal advisors or something like that. Just make sure that everything is as you wish, because this can be a little bit tricky as well once you sign the contract, because of course you cannot withdraw that afterwards. So the next card that you have representing the influence cards or the bridge cards towards the middle of the month, you have the Five of Spades. So this card actually indicates that you have some kind of a disagreement, or maybe complaint in some way. Possibly this is coming from your colleagues, that you may have to defend yourself as well to the other people, and you try to see what they are looking towards you, why they did what they do, and and then you also see them of being manipulative in some way, and that's the reason why you are fighting it back. So if you are feeling that if this is something that you want to pursue in some way, like proving that you are correct or that you are in the right side, you just have to stand your grounds, and drawing the line in the sands, and that can be very challenging for some people. But I think for you, because you are very strong this month, I think you can do it. And as long as you are in the right side, and as long as you do the right things as well, so go ahead. I think there will be a breakthrough between you and the other people. Otherwise, like I said before, if you see that there will be some kind of mismatch, or something that you feel it's not right in your contract, do make sure that you should tell your intended employer that you are not satisfied with the contract. Why? Tell them and ask them to revise it. Therefore, if you can delay signing any documents in the month of March, then it will be great. Otherwise, just do it very carefully. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Jack of Diamonds. I think that's the offer of cash, or the offer of new endeavor. Like I said before, possibly this offer has been made before the month of March. So if you're looking for a new job, then they will be very good things. You might have heard that you are getting the offer, or what will happen for the next foreseeable future, and you see that in the past they already told you that they are interested in your profile, or in your CVs, or whatever the case may be, and that can be very important as well. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Ten of Spades. So I mean, especially this month and also February, yeah, that can be a very challenging time for most people, because we just had the eclipse on January, and that can be a very challenging things to say goodbye to something, because eclipse means that you have to let go something in your life. So especially here, for you, this will be regarding your personals and also your career life. So this can be related that you may have decided to relocate, or you may have decided not to work for the same companies that you have been working for a long time, possibly 5 to 10 years. So that can be quite challenging as well, because you are getting used to it, and it's very hard to change habits. So yeah, you learn a lot how to mitigate that kind of situation. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go, you have the Two of Diamonds. So there is some kind of a like overbooking yourself in the past, like a very hard to manage your time in some way in the past, like hard to maintain the stability in your personal life as well, like managing your times, like working late at night, and then you don't have time for yourself and also for others, especially for your partner, and that can be a very hard to do. Now it is a time for you to throw away that instabilities or those bad habits, and move forward with a new one. So I think I believe that was the reason why you wanted to find a new job. Maybe you hate the schedule, or you hate those working hours of your current jobs. You hate it because maybe it's in a night shift, or in the time that you don't like. Maybe it is a long hour work week, and also weekend work. That can be also the case here. If you have family, that can be very hard things to do. So the next card that you have representing the future cards towards the end of the month, you have the Three of Clubs. I do see it that there is a lot of support around you. So I do see it. You don't have to, avoid signing any documents, I would say, because people around you are respecting you, I would say, and people are cheering you on. So the things that I might suggest is, just go with the flow and ask as many people as you can for a second opinion or advice or considerations, let's say from your legal advisor as well, if you can, just to see that if everything is the same as you wish. So this can also happen if you want to purchase a property or anything value, can be cars or asset, or anything that you have concern about. So make sure that you do have somebody look over that as well. So next card that you have representing the things that clarify the whole readings. At the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Hearts. So there are a lot of people from the past that you have been contacted to in the past. So this can, they are returning into your life in the month of March. Yeah, obviously, as the retrograde cycle is kicking on. So this can be a very normal thing. So you will, stumble upon people from your past. They are just coming in back into your life, and they want to, have a chat, or asking you out, or discuss about things, like can be like somebody are looking for a business partner. So this you can be one of them, So as I said before, as long as everything you double check everything before you sign any documents, that will be a good things, you know. I think that's overall readings here. It's very positive, I would say. You just have to stand your ground and do what you can, and don't be afraid to ask for any, you know, details on your agreements or contracts in the month of March, because it's an retrograde. So try to avoid it if you can, but if you cannot, just yeah, do your diligence. So yeah, if you like the reading, just click like, and if you want to subscribe, just click subscribe and hit the bell icons. And if you want to donate, just send your donation to this email, and also for personal readings the same way, to that email. And see you next month. Thank you.